Hi guys, and welcome to smART, the show where we investigate art. Today we're at the Black Mountain Action Group in North Belfast, where we're going to be talking to a bunch of young people about screen printing. So let's go meet them. Hi guys, so my name is Victoria and we're going to be learning about screen printing today, but before we do that I want to get to know you a little more. So can you tell me about your group, your area, and what type of stuff you like to do?
We're from Black Mountain Action Group in North Belfast, and we like to go and measure dances, do cross community activities and just like hang about with each other.
And what do you know about screen printing?
I don't know a lot about screen printing, I just know that it's a technique used to make lots of the same thing.
So where do we see prints?
Prints are very common. We see them in magazines, newspapers and t-shirts.
And what are you most excited to learn about?
I'm most excited to see how all the work will come together in the end, to see the final result.
Well, that's great guys. So I actually happen to know an artist who specialises in screen printing, so shall we go meet them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So guys, this is Raquel and she's going to be teaching us about printmaking today. But before we do that, I believe you have a few questions for her, so let us hear your questions.
What screen printing has it different from drawing or painting?
Screen printing is one of the printmaking techniques where a mesh like this, that's a frame, with a polyester mesh is used to produce the artwork. So the ink is pulled through this mesh using a squeegee like this, and then it goes onto a substrate. With the substrate could be a paper like this, prints, or it could be a metal, wood or fabric. And the difference between any of the printmaking techniques and drawing and painting is that you could reproduce multiple copies.
Do you need to be good at drawings or other art forms to be good at this?
Well, it's very important that you have drawing skills, but it's not essential. You could work with abstract forms and cut out and different masking things with stencil and still produce really beautiful work. But the more skills that you have regarding to color and drawing, you could achieve higher results.
Where does screen printing come from?
Screen printing comes from China, from the Shang dynasty. It was used to print onto fabrics. And then it was brought through Japan for the same purpose. And then about the 17th century, it was brought to Europe, to France. And it's when they started with the commerce of the silk to use the screens.
So Raquel, what are we going to be doing today?
So the first thing that we are going to do today, it's coating the screen, so I will show you how to do that at a minute. Then we are going to prepare the positives, so it depends if you have broad images or you want to draw. And then once our screen is dry, we will expose that, have the break, and then we will be printing them. So we're going to use the motion, and it's light sensitive. This will leak, so it's very important that you touch the screen. Very good. Very good. Good, that could break up, so it needs to be kind of like here. So now we're going to change on the other side and release all this so that it's an even layer that should look kind of like this. Very good. Well done for coating the screens. We're going to leave them into the drying cabinet for like 20 minutes, half an hour. While the screens dry, we're going to prepare the positives, so we will go to the other room. There are things that just work very simple, but you need to think about the color that you want to use and also about the graphic. That's 3 colors, but you could actually see 4. When I printed the yellow, I put a little bit more medium to make it transparent. So the blending of the color will give you a 4th color. So we need to build up the different colors that you want to use. Do you want a white background or do you want...
I just want the dog, like, inside of the dog white and just for the brown spots.
This is called a true grain sheet, so it's basically a plastic that has a bit of grain. So basically we're going to do the drawing, so that will be your positive, and that's what we are going to expose. So you need to have one sheet, one true grain sheet with the yellow, and then another one with the black. Okay, so these are the positives that we have just prepared. So what we are going to do now is expose the screen that has been previously coated. The wire on top, that's to avoid electrocution, basically. The vacuum will soak the screen and the positive onto the mesh, and the UV light and will expose the light, will go through the positive into the emulsion. Now we're going to take the screen and we're going to take it to the booth to wash it, and then the part that's black from your drawing should come off. Because it's light sensitive and the light fixes the parts with the lights, so the blacks, that's meant to be your drawing, is what's going to come off. So a lot of grey tones aren't appearing.
How has the art form changed over time?
It has changed a lot, especially because it was used at the beginning just with stencils and cutouts of things, very simple shapes to print on fabric. But then the fact of using light-sensitive films and all the chemicals to develop the image, it makes the process much quicker.
So we are going to set up the screen onto the table. These are proper screen printing tables. You will all be helping each other, and it's very important and it's really good. I really like when I have someone to work with, because it makes all the process also quite quicker.
It's like really, I don't know, it's like different. I really enjoyed it because it was something I haven't did before. I'd like to do it again.
I would encourage more people to get involved with it because it's fun and you're being creative.
I chose Pikachu from Pokemon, because it's one of my favourite video games that I play, and he's one of my favourite characters from it. The most rewarding part was seeing the final product.
I chose tomatoes because I'm doing about natural fruit in school for art GCSE. It was a bit hard to remember, but everyone was helping each other get along.
The most enjoyable part for me was actually drawing the design, and I think it was really enjoyable, and a lot of young people would like to do something like this. The artist was really helpful.
The actual print, I thought it was really challenging, just because I couldn't get everything lined up. I thought I messed it up at the start, but then I come back and just done it again.
So it's a good thing to have if you want to go into the future of like arts for jobs or anything. So I think it's good for skills to have.
I think young people should get involved because it builds their creativity, it proves that they can do stuff, and if they set their mind to it, they can do anything.
Well, that's all from us at smART today, but if you're interested in finding out anything more about screen printing, why not look online for any classes or workshops in your local area. Thanks for watching.